Oh, God, hang on. Oh, I'm coming, hang on.
I don't think we're meant to survive this long. If you're down here, please don't let us become instructions. Don't turn our fear into policy. Don't turn our names into a procedure.
Okay. Right, well, anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Badgerworks. Today we are back in the Last Caretaker, and so basically I'm here at the Black Vein site. As you can see, I've just been filling up the oil tanks and whatever, and something a bit weird happened. When I was on my way here, I was just doing some stuff off camera, and as I was on my way here and I went past the Lazarus complex, this happened.
Caretaker, the first human is in orbit. That changes everything. The Council of Humanity has convened inside the Lazarus complex. Go see them now. They need to understand what you've done and what you are becoming.
So that was weird. The only reason I captured that is because I have Steam recording in the background, so it kind of caught that. So we're going to go and have a look and see what that's all about. So let's head on over that way, because this is gaming for the rest of us. So here we go. Yeah. Oh, actually, I need to take the things off, don't I? Oh. Right. Let's get rid of that. And that. Yes. That. Oh, one other thing before we go. You can now build these mooring points anywhere you want. So if we go anywhere and there isn't a mooring point, we can just build one. So that's useful. A few other bits, we'll cover those in a minute. Let's start making our way back to the Lazarus complex, and I'll explain what's going on. So Lazarus complex is there. Right. We also, at some point, need to go and have a look at this, whatever that is. But we'll go to the Lazarus complex first. Right. So, a few updates that we've made. The keen-eyed among you will note that the ship is not bouncing around all over the place. And that is because of this little lot out here. So these are hull stabilizers. So I've thrown a load of those down, and they basically keep the ship nice and steady, you see. So there's still a little bit of movement, but we're not bouncing around all over the place. I have also made a CO2 tank. This thing is hilarious. I don't know if you can actually read that. It says stop putting googly eyes on containers. I love that. So I've just got the generator running because we're really low on power at the moment, because I was charging up the batteries on the Black Vein site, so we're a bit low on power, but that will soon top off. That's fine. So yes, that's probably about it so far. Our little rolly thing has vanished. I have a sneaking suspicion it may well be at the last place we visited. I think it might have wandered off the ship when I wasn't looking, but never mind. So yes, we're heading to the Lazarus complex, so I'll catch us up when we get there. So yeah, basically what happened, if you look up in the top left there, you'll see that we now have a quest, the Council of Humanity. So that was the quest it gave us when we went past the Lazarus complex. So we'll head back there and see what that's all about. I'm just hoping the batteries will charge up a little bit by then, because they're a little bit low. It should be alright. I must say, these stabilizers are great. They've really settled the boat down. It's not bouncing around all over the place anymore. I wonder if it would be possible to put one on that little skimmer thing, and you know, Maybe make that a little bit more controllable. It might actually be worth using. But still. As I said, I'll catch us up when we get back to the Lazarus complex. Right, we are back at the Lazarus complex. I'll just get us moored up, and then we'll do a quick bit of maintenance, and then we'll see what's going on. Council of Humanity. I wonder where that is. Oh, is there a lift there now? Is that new? Right, let me just throw down a quick save, and then we'll... Because I'm sure that lift wasn't there before, or have I just never noticed it before? Probably. I have no idea what that is. See, we've still got our humans here. We need to run those over to the launch thing at some point. Right. Let's just get myself charged up. There we go. Right, let's see what this thing is. I genuinely can't remember. I'm sure this wasn't here before. Just be on the safe side. Is there a light switch in here? Over there. Okay. That sounds like rat bags. I don't know if you can hear that. What is that with the zeros flashing? Right, hang on a minute. Okay, what's this? There are noises. I don't like noises.
We're inside. Keep your posture steady, Caretaker. Humans read meaning in even the smallest movements. Listen closely. Councils don't just make decisions. They choose who gets to be part of the future.
Okay.
Committees are how humans survive in orbit, Caretaker. Structure prevents panic from becoming policy. Begin with habitat care. We must preserve stable patterns of daily life, or else nothing we build can endure.
Form the habitat care from the Council of Humanity console. Okay. Okay. Open. Committees. Deck operations keeps the station's daily physical reality intact. Doors that seal, tools that exist, food that keeps moving, corridors that stay passable. Right, habitat care. That was the one it said about. Protects the human layer, routine health, local order training, and the quiet maintenance of community in small sealed rooms. Decides living standards by deck, quarantine triggers, education schedules, and what counts as acceptable strain before intervention. It's the committee that keeps people from becoming just another system failure. Okay, form committee.
Habitat care is established. That's the first bone of a fragile spine in a fragile body. Now we fill the seats with real people who carry real responsibilities. Without them, the committee remains nothing more than an empty name on a door.
Okay. So, oh, this must be... we now have to create people and launch them into space to fill those seats. So we need a room supervisor, a health assistant, a teacher, and a lab technician. Okay. Right, that makes sense. Actually, let's see what it says under humans. Oh, these must be the people that we made. Right, what have we got here? So we've got a station quartermaster. Field research, maintenance, field research, health assistant. Didn't we need a health assistant in one of those other things? Life expectancy 220 years. Love it. Field research, maintenance, door jammer. Still don't know what a door jammer does, but apparently they're going to live for 240 years. Another door jammer. Nova Yasin Verity Valerian. Interesting name. Right, let's go back to that other thing for a second. So we need a health assistant there. Need more members for health assistant. Right, do we have to actually assign someone to that? Where did that health assistant go? There we are. Alright, I have no idea how that works. Assign habitat care members. Right. So does this mean we have to grow humans specifically for those jobs? That's going to be interesting to do that. Alright. Let's go and see what these people are we've got down here. We might have to make a trip to the launch thingy. Because I say, we do have people here. See, oh yeah, see, health assistant. So I think we need to... field research, maintenance, door jammer. Yeah, because we've already launched some. So I think what we need to do is we need to get these up into space as well, and then we'll be able to assign them to the various things. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll have a quick look upstairs and just make sure everything's going on all right up there. Oh, have we got people here? Oh. Are these? Oh, I see. We've still got these ones to do. Do you know what we could do? We have got those, I wish I knew how to get into there. It's really annoying. We do have those book things that had like stupid stats on them. Where did I put those? Let me go and grab those quickly. Hang on. Right. Let's have a look at this. So let's put one of those in. One of those. One of those. So we've got a lab technician there, which is one of the ones that we want. Add to rack. That's just 100 across everything. Right. So lab technician. So what do we need to put in there to make them a lab technician? Assembly instructions? What does this mean? Humans. Oh, can we actually choose what it'll be? Intellect, wisdom, logic, and patience. Oh, I see. This tells you... Oh, I see. Right. So we can actually kind of force it to make the thing we want, I think. Let's just try that and see what it does. Right, so let's grab a couple more of these and we'll try another one. That's still red. High intellect, weight 3, weight 3, weight 3. Let's add another one of those. Right, okay. So that's that. So let's begin that. And that should give us everything we need. A room supervisor, a health assistant, a teacher, and a lab tech. Right, we'll do this one as well while we're at it. Actually, no we won't, because we don't know what we need to put in there. Right, let's get these all built. I'll transfer all of these over to the ship. I'll have another look at the thing up there, see if there's anything else we need. And then I think we'll take a trip down to the launch pad and we'll do a couple of launches. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Right, back in a minute. Right, now we are approaching Exodus. Normally we would go like in the middle there on that pylon, but I don't think there's a lift there, so I think we're going to have to go into this end and manually carry them all up to the lift and then move the boat, which is going to be a nuisance, but I don't really see any other way of doing it. So I'll get the boat parked up. We'll shift all the containers, the people, over into the middle, and then we'll have to move the boat over so we can run the power up. God, that was rough. Right, let's wait for this thing to turn up. Considering these have got actual people inside them, oh, good grief. We do tend to throw them around with a certain amount of reckless abandon. Right. Pop that there. And off we go. And they all immediately fall over. Yay, physics. I think I'll just stand here just to stop them going off the edge. They really need to fix the physics for this. So I wonder how we're supposed to get the top back on that rocket. No, you stay where you are, Sunshine. The last thing we want is you dropping down there. You can clear off as well, you rat bag. Right. That was fairly catastrophic. There's still the audio for that thing, the Rolly Boy, even though there isn't a Rolly Boy. Right. That is actually ready to go. Right. Let's disconnect that. Close. Oh, no. Close. Close. And close. Yeah, there's no top on the rocket. Okay, we'll worry about that in a minute. God, that's a rat's nest down there, look at it. Right, let's go and get another thing. How are these batteries doing? Not great. Yeah, listen. It's not there. It just sounds like it is. Right. Right, let's take these up to the top. Just stand here so they don't fall off. Right. Can we do this? Payload system check, waiting for other states. Payload. Oh! Suddenly. Right, okay. So yeah, it must have been some kind of a little bug going on. It's alright. Right, that's one. And that's two. And that's three. Lovely stuff. Right, let's close the door. Retract the doofer. And we should be all ready to go. Yes, we are. Right, let's move the ship round to the other side. And then we'll go and launch this little baby. Right. So what we can do here, just as a little thing, is we can actually build a mooring socket here. Like that, you see. And then I can take this and just plug it in there, rather than having to drag it all over there, you see. Right, okay, that cable looks like it's not doing anything. That's weird, but still. Right, let's connect that. And that. And that. Okay, that should be everything hooked up. Let's head up here. Probably should put some lights up here, actually. Right, so let's switch this on. Oh, there we go. I was going to say we should be getting petrol. Why isn't that doing anything? Why isn't this generator doing anything? But this is not doing anything. Ah. That's why. There we go. That's it. Go away, you annoying ratbag. Right, so that'll fill those up. Excellent. Right, so now we can head over and launch the rocket. We don't have power. Oh god, why haven't we got power over there? Right, that's connected. That's connected. That's connected, that's connected. That's connected. That's connected. Oh, don't fall in. This is disconnected. Yep, there we go. Really don't know what's going on with this. Oh, really? There we go. No, no we don't go, because it's not connected on this side. Really? Don't tell me this one's not connected either. No, that's connected. That's connected. That's connected. Why are none of these lights on out here? That's connected. That's connected. This is on. Why have we got no lights out here? That's very odd. Is there a light switch in here? Launch control, no power. Ejaba? Is that actually connected in here? So there's power in here. Oh no, that's not. So there's power inside but not outside. That's very odd. Alright, never mind. Let's see if we can launch the rocket. As you can see, I've shredded this place. Right. Request launch. Oh.
Tower cleared. Seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have liftoff.
That is so cool. That just never gets old watching that. Wonderful stuff. Right, let's head back over to the other side. I say there's power inside, there's just no power outside. Yeah. Oh well. We all know how this works in this game. Exactly the same as we had at that other place where remember I spent all that time trying to figure out why the lights didn't work, and then all it needed was the... Oh. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that. Right, let's go and get everything hooked back up again, and we can get ready for the next launch. let's get the cables hooked back up.
Habitat care is established. That's the first bone of a fragile spine in a fragile body.
Okay. Right, so I was just having some trouble with power. So I've just built a load more solar panels up top. I didn't realise I'd completely flattened all the batteries everywhere, so that was exciting. So let's just go and see what's going on up there now. I've got the ship hooked up to try and get the batteries recharged. I also ran out of petrol, which was kind of annoying because oh god, it's dark. Yeah, I just managed to drain all of the fuel running these generators up here. I now have 2 generators up here. So I built some more solar panels. Got 2 generators. I had to disconnect this one because that tank's full. It kept stopping this one from working. I'm not sure there's enough fuel to keep both of these running, but I might just shut this one off. Right, so I just need to do the last rocket launch. Right, this should be fully powered now, is it? Yes, it is. So we can disconnect this and close that. This should be ready to go now, which it is. So we can pop over and launch this. And then we can head back to the Lazarus complex and hopefully assign some people to that Habitat Care Committee. But we'll see. So let me get this rocket launched. I'll get it hooked back up again afterwards. I'm still kind of curious. Oh, see, now the lights are working out here. Most of them anyway. So that was weird. Right, let's get this last rocket launch.
Tower cleared.
Obviously this one's only got 1 in it, but yeah. Now the sky's lovely and clear. I bet you anywhere you like it will start raining as soon as we go to launch this thing, because it always does.
"20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have liftoff."
Honestly, that never gets old. Right, back over to the other side. It should start coming back any second. There it is. so cool. Right, let's get this hook back up again. So that it's ready for the next time we need to do one of these. Oh. Oh. Ah! Ejibur? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I can't build any gas cables. Right, let's go and grab some cable. Never mind. That's alright. Right. Is that it over there? Actually. New drop pod. Did it only give us one? So we'll have to be careful with this in future then, because it looks like it does a drop pod every time. It only does one drop pod, so if you do multiple launches you only get one pod. That's a bit of a nuisance. That means we've wasted some resources. But I'll have to remember in future that if we do multiple launches to pick up the drop pod in between each launch, that might actually be something where the little skidoo thing is actually useful. But never mind, we'll get this one and then we'll it's not like we're short of resources, so. Oh no, I think it has done all three. Look at the map there, there's three of them. There's two over there somewhere. Oh, wrong button. Oh, they're over there, look. That's good. Right, okay. Right, let's get into these. Oh, down. Okay. Yeah, looks like we're not getting as much as we did before, but that's alright. There we go. Ah, missed. Never mind. Oh, I really don't like being in the water. Oh. Oh, get me out. Whoa. Right, that's all of that. Ladder. Oh. God, I missed all of this. Ladder. Oh, this one's got loads in it. Ladder. Right, nothing up here. Ha! There we go. So it's getting wet. There we go. Is there anything down there? Oh dear, we're very slow. Oh, there's more down here. Of course there is. I should have dumped all this stuff before I came down here. Right. Anything down there? Nope. Right. That's that all done. Let's head back to the Lazarus complex. Oh, save. Right, we're back at the Lazarus complex. I'll get the ship docked up and get everything hooked up, and then we'll go and see what's going on with this Humanities Council. I'm not entirely sure this is going to work because I really don't like that. There are definite noises coming from up there. And there's a vent. Anyway. Yeah, some of them didn't come out exactly the way it said they should. But let's see. Right, habitat care. Active, need more members. So, humans. In space 11, humans 13. That's weird. Health assistant. Right. So, how do we do this? Life expectancy 220 years. Why is it saying that there's 11 humans in space and 13 humans in total? That's really weird. I don't know how this works. Settlement governor. See, these are all coming out as settlement governor. Even though I selected teacher, they've all come out as settlement governor. So what was it we needed? A room supervisor, a health assistant, a teacher and a lab tech. I don't know how you actually assign humans to the committee. Oh, form committee. Oh no, that's that one. Need more members. 4. How does this work? Let me have a little play with this, see if I can figure it out. Hang on a second. Right, so I've just done some poking around, and it turns out, if you look here, you'll see it says days in space, 0. Apparently they have to be in space for a couple of days before they get assigned, and they get assigned automatically. So, see, now this one, location Earth. That's really weird. And this one again says location Earth. Yeah, days in space 0, days in space 0. So I think we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'm kind of curious where these other 2 humans are. That's very, very odd. I'm sure I launched everybody. I didn't leave anybody behind. But the other thing that I've just noticed is the Habitat Care Committee is now back to being grey instead of green. This is weird. What is going on here? Because I did just form another committee by accident. I'm just wondering if I've screwed it up. Right, let's have a look. Committees. Status active. Needs more members. Right, and then this one, deck operations, which is the one I just formed by accident, also says need more members. Okay. Well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens, I think. Okay. Right, well, I think we'll leave it there. I'll keep an eye on it and see what happens, but I think this has gone on plenty long enough now. So, yes, we'll leave it there. I think in the next video we will see if anything happens with that. But also we'll go and look at that that shark place, see what goes on there. So, but yes, I think we've had quite a successful day. We've launched a whole bunch of people into space. We've repaired a lot of things, which is just as well, because, you know, nothing was working. But yes, I think this has all gone swimmingly so far. So hopefully you're still enjoying this madness. As ever, I'd like to thank my top tier patrons, Howard, Amy, Chris and Hawaii Clive O, for their continued support. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers. Bye.